Red October, for those who don't know, is when the Philadelphia Phillies make the playoffs. It is an environment that is unmatched. Okay. That stadium, Citizens Bank Park, ends up being good vibes only. And I swear the electricity that the players can feel from the stands end up in their bats. Okay. I'm not saying that we take part, but I really feel like we might have something to do with it. A couple of years ago, Jason and Travis went to Red October. We saw a couple home runs at that game. To be clear, I was at the game with Jason and Travis, but you guys know I love to sink into a hedge. So I was actually at the back so that they could be at the front. And to whoever sniped me and put it on TikTok, that was rude. I was minding my own business. And when the Jumbotron hit the two of them, I was nowhere to be seen. Because that's how I like it. The best Phillies playoff game I've ever been to was the game where I met Charlie Manuel and his wife, Missy. For those of you who don't know, Charlie was the manager of the team when the Philadelphia Phillies won the 2008 World Series. I always said growing up that if I met, let's say, Beyonce, I wouldn't cry. I would be excited to meet her, but I wouldn't cry. If I met Charlie Manuel, I would cry. And I can confirm that I teared up. It was embarrassing. I was pregnant, and I did blame it on the fact that I was pregnant, that I was tearing up. But in the picture, I'll see if I can send it to Queen Emma. In the picture where I met Charlie Manuel, you can see my forehead vein popping like you wouldn't believe. It was embarrassing to a degree that I cannot even explain. He is lovely and I love him and it's lovely. And go Phils. My favorite Philly right now is the Philly Fanatic. Also, oh my gosh, last week, Benny was looking for something and she said the Famagic instead of the Fanatic. And I said, you know what? He is magic. And that's how I feel about that. I'm so glad that my love of him has made its way down into my children. That's how you know it's real. That's it for Can I Be Honest, brought to you by Peloton. Next up, Doom Scroll of the Week. I just discovered TikToker Betsy Kenny, who has a series of hilarious Philly ASMR videos, and I needed to show the real ones her Philly accent. Queen Emma, the clip, please.
How you doing on? What parish to go to? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Was his brother in your grade? Bryce Harper.
It's all accurate. All of those are things that I have heard or said multiple times in my life. Maybe with an interchangeable name, but absolutely things I have heard or said in my life. The slight scraping noise you can hear for our audio listeners, that is water ice. That's her white plastic spoon in her Rita's water ice. The accent, I'd give it a good 11. Speaking of Philly accents, Queen Emma is telling me that there's a new Philly show. It's called Task. It's from the creator of Mayor of Easttown, who is actually from Berwyn, I believe, which is it's not far from us. You can throw a rock and hit it. I will watch. I do know that the beginning of the first episode, we went hard. Okay. The daughter has a job. The job is at a water ice place. It feels like we went a little aggressively obvious in the beginning. But from what I've heard so far, I like it. I haven't gotten that far in though, so I'll get back to you on that.